Good evening, Bayonne citizens, friends, and fellow candidates. My name is Gina Irizarry, and I am running for a two-term seat in this coming election. Thank you, Rotary Club, Dr. McGeehan, and the current administration for allowing us to hold this wonderful forum. I just wanted to let you know that I did time this to 5 minutes. It looks like a little more, but it's not. I would like to first tell you a little bit about my background and why I feel I am qualified to serve as a trustee for the Bayonne Board of Education. I started my professional career as a children's advertising and fashion photographer in New York City after graduating college with a bachelor degree in commercial photography. It was while living in Manhattan that I met another fellow photographer and a few years later married him. A few years went by and we started our family. Having the need for more space, we purchased a home here, the same city where I and my sisters attended Catholic school at Holy Family Academy, as we were being raised in Jersey City. I opened a photo business on Broadway in 1992, and it ran successfully until 2002, when I had the desire to go back to graduate school to obtain a master's degree in education. Since then, I have acquired several subject area certifications, including Teacher of Art. I have worked in public education in several urban school districts, in addition to a charter school. My first public school experience was right here in this district at Philip G. Vroom School as a Title I teacher of grades K through 8. Today, I am a lead English teacher for a private, nonprofit women's high school in Jersey City. I will admit this position is the most rewarding experience I have ever had. If anyone is knowledgeable about the York Street Project, Kenmare High School's mother organization, you would certainly understand why. This unusual, fully accredited high school is home to women being given a second chance in life. Most live in poverty, some were once homeless. As their teacher, mentor, and sometimes social worker, I am both humbled by their courage and amazed by their strength. As we are a nonprofit, we face budgetary challenges that are difficult to navigate, but we do it. We do everything we can to keep this amazing place running. With these challenges, I have had the unique experience of being on the long-term strategic planning committee that involves everything from financing of facilities and equipment to choosing and designing the curriculum. Last year, I served as Middle State's internal coordinator for my school, as well as being selected as a team member by the Middle States Association to evaluate another large New Jersey high school for their accreditation. These experiences and other leadership roles I have gladly assumed have given me the skill set needed to contribute true representation to the nearly 26,000 families, students, and teachers of the Bayonne District. We have an approximate school budget of $128 million. This money, although seemingly a large number, is continually compromised with an unsure economy, low employment rate, and the fast rate of building development. We need a board that has the city's most precious assets in mind when making fiscal decisions, our children. We need a board that puts aside useless and selfish spending on things like bonuses when our special needs departments are limited in equipment and our average learners need opportunities to experience the same benefits that the higher performing students are being given. We need to embrace web design talent sites such as Applitrack to handle searches for the best and talented New Jersey teachers and administrators to add to our already unbelievable, talented, and diligent staff. We need a board that respects its teachers and isn't callous or condescending toward them, their voices, and their needs. People often tell me that I have this great sense of humor. Well, you know what I don't think is very funny? I don't think it's funny that the fact that our teachers, the second families to our kids, had to wait 5 years to settle a contract, and we still have not learned a lesson from this. I hope to accomplish a better system than this that is fair, equitable, and timely, and most importantly, all of our citizens need to be heard, valued, understood, and know that these new board members are approachable and on their side. I will advocate for the 40% non-English speaking Bayonne households that are left in the dark about matters of education. If elected, I will be on the side of the citizens, students, and teachers. I will not be enticed by favors, politics, or told how to cast my decisions. I have always desired the day when we would have true representation and the ability to make the best, most sound decisions, putting the power back in the hands of the people.
Thank you. Our next candidate is Christopher Munoz.
Good evening. Thank you very much for holding this forum, and thank you for everyone who showed up this evening. My name is Christopher Munoz, and I'm running for a 2-year term for the Bayonne Board of Education. My qualifications are, first and foremost, I'm a parent. I have 2 young boys who attend Mary J. Donahue School, and go Bulldogs. I am a history teacher for Hoboken High School. I've been teaching history for the past 10 years. I'm dual certified general and special education. I have a BA in history and a BA in political science. I also have a master's degree in special education, as well as a New Jersey teaching certificate for social studies 6 through 12 and a teacher of the handicap K through 12. I've been members in my school. I've been actively involved in my district. I've been actively involved. I've been a faculty liaison for the PTO. I've been a school leadership committee chairperson. In my district, I'm proud to say I'm a proud NJEA member. I am the second vice president of the Hoboken Education Association, so I've been intimately involved with contract negotiations and well-versed in BOP policies and procedures. In 2012, I actually assisted in writing the Hudson County history curriculum for the county, and also a member of the PTO at Mary J. Donahue School. And also, I know what PARK stands for. Why I'm running? Why I'm running? Our future. Okay, our children deserve to go to the best public school system possible. I'm a proud product of the public school system. I believe in that. Our taxes. We have over $122 million plus budget, up $2 million from last year with a decrease in state and federal funding. How is this possible? With a district that's bursting at the seams with enrollment, how is our funding decreasing? I don't understand it. There's a disconnect somewhere. And our community in Bayonne. You know, people seem to forget in Bayonne, we're a family, and I think we forgot that. An era of misinformation and mistrust has really kind of descended upon the BOE. A climate of fear and disrespect and intimidation exists for some parents and for some educators. This is what I'm hearing, and you know what? Enough is enough. You know, parents and staff have conveyed this message to me over and over, and I think that collegiality and support is the order of the day. We have to bring the heart back to the Bayonne school community. As far as my plans, I like to improve transparency. I love going to board meetings, and I love seeing all the paper littered on the wall. It's kind of entertaining. I would like to see all board agendas posted 48 hours to 24 hours, before a meeting, so the public has an opportunity to look at it and, be able to show up to the Board of Education meeting having a constructive debate. I'd like to see a database created like Board Docs, where you can actually have this online and actually serve as a database where people can look up past agendas so they wouldn't have to run up to the Board of Education with an OPA request every 2 seconds. The e-governance system is really the way to go. Meetings must be consistent. I went to the meeting last night. It was the last Thursday of September. Next month's meeting is the 3rd Thursday of September. They're all over the place. If I'm elected, I would propose to have the meetings the 2nd Tuesday of every month, and so regardless of whatever date it is, that's when the meeting is, so you could put it in your calendars. We need some consistency around here. I'd like to have a full-day pre-K, and I'd like to see a full-day pre-K under the auspices of the Bayonne Board of Education, not a charter school pre-K. Unfortunately, there are some candidates that are actually pushing the possibility of bringing charter schools to the Bayonne public schools, and I'm against that. I've seen how charter schools can be divisive to a community, and Bayonne does not deserve that. I want to return the passing grade to 70 or 75 or above. In this global competitive market, we should not be decreasing standards for our students. Now, I went to the Board of Education meeting, and Dr. McGeehan said it was a pilot. I don't know. It is, it isn't, they're bringing it back. I don't know. If I'm elected, I promise you we will bring it back to 70 and hopefully up to 75. All right? We know we need to increase the funding. I don't know how the funding keeps on going down. It boggles the mind. We have to complete an internal audit and figure out not only where that $11 million is, but also why are we not getting the funding possible, from the state? I don't understand how it keeps on going down, and I don't think anyone on this board, on this stage, could tell you why it's going down. Something's wrong. We need to advocate. All right, numbers are going up, funding's going down. We can't just advocate. We have to start demanding. Trenton has to start listening to this community. We need our money. We need to be fully funded. We need to bring private enterprise and, wow. Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
That went quite quick.